So, sorry guys. Hey guys, this is Crisis169 coming to you live. Thank you for watching my video. I am live right now. If you're watching me later on down the line. Hey, I'm Crisis169. Um, I'm here for another video now. The video is titled a Ps5 or Xbox before you buy. Well, I'm going to go over here some information you might want to look at before running out there and going buying something. Let's have a little discussion about it. Now, I know I'm more decided on PS5 myself, and I made that clear many videos ago about this, months ago, a year ago about the video. So, I'm saying this, people understand, okay? Before you go out and buy this console, or any console, if you buy both of them, hey, great, cool. If you buy the S and the PlayStation digital, or if you buy the PlayStation 5 physical media and also the Xbox One X series physical one, that's cool, no big deal. If you're an Xbox fanboy that's drinking Xbox and Sony pony, drinking up with Sony drug, and then you need not look at my videos because I don't want any fanboys in my videos. But before you buy, look at what you're going to be paying for, because we all know that the Xbox One S series of the X series family, next gen console, will come with a $299.99 value for what you're getting. I.e., you're getting a digital console with 512 SSD built in. Okay? And that's fine. But there's always a but in these kind of situations. And every time you buy high electronics like this, computer, phone, whatever, there's always a big but at the end. The SSD expansion cards, they call them cards, or extra SSD removable SSDs, are going to cost you for Xbox $219 plus taxes, $220, say about $230 taxes, depending where you're at. Republican or in a Democratic city, you have sales tax, a state income tax, higher sales tax, whatever. In Clark, Montgomery County, we have a 9.8 sales tax. Close to military, so, a little higher. So, taxes about maybe $10 tax. Literally, it's crazy, okay? Maybe $10 tax, maybe $4 or $5, but still, paying about almost about $230 for that SSD, 1 terabyte. Sony, with the Vita, and I had a Vita for a while. I finally got rid of it years ago. You get to buy their proprietary Sony cards only, with little SS, little small little, micro SD cards. About 30, 40, 50 bucks right there. Same on Nintendo. Nintendo is a little reasonable. I bought my 128 gig at Walmart for $47. Of course, this is before the whole pandemic hit, and when I got my Christmas 2019. So I have 128. I still playing gigabyte. Look on it. I love it a lot. Like I said, but the big but here. These things are going to cost money. Now, there's only one supplier for Xbox right now that Microsoft is using. It's a company, it's a well-known company. I forget its name, but it's selling for like $1 to $219. Is it steep? Maybe. But then again, that $200 Xbox you're buying now turns to $500. If you think about it, if you add the brass tacks up, if you add it up, sit down and really add it up. Sit down, and you're not voguing or anything, but sit down and really be in the frame of mind to buy this thing. You're like, okay, I'm gonna buy this Xbox One S. Day one, boom, comes out. Give them the money. Take the money and throw it at the person in my account. Don't do that. No one did. No one did at all. You probably get escorted out by cops. But not at all. But I mean, you hand your debit card, they swipe it, and you got an Xbox. They'll probably sell it there too at GameStop or Walmart, Best Buy, whatever. They'll sell the SSD cards, solid state drive cards, only for that system. So you have to have, that's extra to play the games. You can download, you can use a 3.0 zip drive or USB drive, 3.0 or greater, but you can't hold any of the Xbox X Series, S Series games on them. If they're compatible with the X Series and S Series ooh and ah factor, you cannot put them on there. Has to only be on SSD. So essentially, that 512 SSD will be gone no matter downloads. Think about it. You're not getting the full 512. You might get maybe a 498, 490 gigabytes. A game, Call of Duty, 200 on PC. 200 on PC. Say about 60, 80 in the current generation now. See about 100. See about 100 on next gen. All just right around up 100. That's one game gone right there. So you can get 3 more if they're 100 gigabytes and not including any updates or updates. Those gonna have updates. Especially EA games, Ubisoft games, all games have updates. Especially on Xbox, they have updates all day long. So twice on Sunday practically. So you can go ahead and guarantee that 512 or 490 whatever gigabyte thing will be gone in less than probably about 2 months. Because you're gonna go through all that stuff. Yes, even if you only put I'm gonna buy only Xbox One games. I'm gonna buy Xbox One. So you're gonna play old games on this system. Once you buy a One X. People will say that in comments below, I guarantee. Well, I'll show you, Christ says, I'll buy Xbox One games. What happens if Xbox One games are compatible with that new feature? Once again, you kind of defeat the purpose. Now you're downloading more updates of that game. Because most games won't run until you download the updates for it. So you play Halo Infinite. Well, I ain't gonna download the fur one. I'll get on Game Pass. That one is going to be on the Xbox One X anyway, or X Series anyway. So there's no way around this. You're going to have to update the stuff. So I think personally, buying the 1 gigabyte console is a better deal than would be buying digital one. Not because digital sucks and I can have physical disc. Hell, and I'll buy most of my games digital anyway. I have physical console. Both of them. Well, I talked to all 3 of them actually. But what I'm saying is, with me personally, because you gotta understand though, even at 1 terabyte, you're not gonna have 1 terabyte. You have about 900 and something. When I got my 1 terabyte Xbox One X, I had to download stuff. I got maybe 10% of it was already used by the operating system. Can you imagine how big this system's going to be? Will be the same thing on other consoles. It may be. But the One X and the One S series are going to be next-gen consoles. So you're going to have next-gen stuff on there. Only for that console. Like with the Pro and the Xbox One X, you could change most games to performance or visuals. On this, you could do it too as well. I believe. So it's more options. More options mean more download. More download means more space. You have to start thinking fourth dimensionally. You got to think, okay, I have to think outside the box, outside the box, outside the box. You have to think outside the box. How does the box, whatever. You got to be here. Not in the box, the box. Look at it. You know, this is a bigger thing. I'm going to have to start making decisions on this. And you'll have to buy the 1 terabyte system. And you can probably move the operating system over to that, or maybe not. You want to leave the operating system on 512, maybe put some of your Xbox One games on that one, and the X series games you put on the SSD you spend $219 for. That there would be a good idea. Put maybe all your games, Game Pass games on that one. The newer ones on the newer hard drive that you bought, SSD, and put the other ones that you like but not really caring about that one, and space them up a little bit. You don't cram them all on one hard drive, because you're gonna have updates for both of them. All the games on Xbox Game Pass you download are gonna have updates. And believe me, there's a F ton of them coming. Microsoft is like Windows XP one time. I had 162 updates. Windows 10 had like 47. Microsoft is not, okay, push the button and done. Now, they push the button and push it again, Updates make it better, more security, whatever, better handling their apps, games, whatever they're doing. So you bet your bottom dollar that they're going to be updating it tremendously, especially with the games coming out. So, that being said, though, looking at the game Xbox, look at how much their stuff costs. We know how much the console is going to cost on both, including the SSD. Now, Sony has a conference coming up, I think on the 16th or 17th, Wednesday or Thursday this week. We don't know anything about the proprietary cost of their proprietary SSD. We don't know how much it's going to cost for the consoles yet. We're kind of left out in another corner a little bit. And I'm thinking, it's almost crunch time there, Sony. It's almost 2 weeks away, less than 4 weeks away. Less than that. What are you doing? And I think they're waiting for a big sarcastic pyro and confetti going off. But these something like, oh, our console's going to be $450 and our console's going to be $350 or $250. Like, that's it. Just make us wait for 4 months for this, and your proprietary cost your SSD is like $250. Sony, what the hell are you smoking? That's kind of the response I'm thinking Sony's going to do. And it bothers me because Sony kicked ass last generation, what it's trying to do. And they don't want to give that up. So Sony's probably thinking, okay, how are we going to do this? Are we going to make it better? They're probably thinking how tinker with the digital PlayStation 5 digital. Make it cheaper. Because the physical one's going to cost about the same probably as the Xbox X series. Now they drop it down, $50 to $100. $100 less is going to hurt them a little bit. Then again, the PS3 came out at $600, cost $900 to make. So it took a $300 hit to get it home. Of course, it was a big hit. Of course, when they did that and the PS4 going, they just took off with mad money. But we're not discussing. I'm not saying this is going to be like a Switch here. Both consoles are going to be like Nintendo Switch, it's going to just take off and jet off in the sunset with Grace Kelly and Lone Rain Grace Kelly and Roy Rogers and Rock and Thunder together. No, it ain't going to be that at all. It's going to be pretty much who blinked first, and Microsoft blinked first, but in a better presentation. They boom, ping, pat, bam, boom. They showed you what it was. But you're sticker shocking. A lot of people were not buying a console yet. They'll buy one for the grandparents and the grandparents are going to go buy one for Johnny, and parents will buy one for Johnny too as well. Whoever buys for who? Why are we spending $500 for something that costs $299? I don't understand this. I don't understand why I'm paying $500 for a console that's $299. I gotta get my son a Switch then. And that's where a lot of people are going to be turned off to it, I think, at first. Because back in the 80s, in the 80s, 90s, when Nintendo came out with the NES and Super NES, people were like, why don't the old games work on a new one? Backwards compatibility was talked about even back then. And I'm 39, I'm about to be 39 here in November 3rd. So I'm old enough to know that. My parents didn't buy a console every year. for 2 years. To them, it's in TV for almost 30 years, or 10, 20 years. To them, it should last a long time. Weak gamers don't. Upgrading history, upgrading technology upgrades. So Sony's gonna come out with whole big guns or pea shooters. Two things are gonna happen with Sony. They'll come out with a bazooka and blast away Xbox, or come out with little pea shooters and pat Xbox guns will go like this and go whack, smack them out of the way. Two things are gonna happen, folks. I'm buying a Ps5 because I have to. Because I already have One X. Got Christmas 2017. I don't need X series. Now, if I won a contest or like that, or won a contest, or and somebody gave me one, I'll probably get to my father in his house because he has an old Xbox One that I got when I bought 2013 and gave to him. I got the One X, so I'll probably give him that upgrade. Because personally, I wouldn't need it. My 1080p TV is going to show something on the X or the One S or the PS5 or PS5 Digital is going to show the exact same picture. Maybe better frame rate, obviously. On all the consoles. Even my One X does pretty well on performance mode, up 60 frames a second. Now even like 45 frames a second, 40 frames a second. That's 10 frames more than the average is. I'm happy. I'm playing Red Dead 2 right now. Not right now. I'm playing. I followed it, and I'm playing it right now, and it looks good. I have no problem with it, me personally. So I'm saying, guys, before you buy, before you take your money and run out there and throw it behind the person on the counter, you might want to think about what you're getting into, because this is going to disprove that gaming is very expensive. PC Ab over there upgraded like a 95960 graphics card, AMD. The games run better, it actually runs on now, but they're all peaking at max because it's not a TI or it's not anything higher than that. That's what my brother-in-law and sister did. It's an Asus. It's not an i5, Core i5. It's it barely makes the mark, but they upgraded it, so it's good. And I use it occasionally, but I have my Xbox in my room, so I'm in my Switch, so I'm trying to play back and forth. Anyway, though, moving on from that discussion. What I'm saying is, guys, really be mindful. A lot of people might go out and go buy a PC like that and just upgrade it and make it play games. Some people might go out and go buy the One X series or the S series, or go out and go buy a One X or a Xbox One S, old gen. People are different. Okay, Xbox discontinued the One X. Not because it's not selling well, because they're making way for the new consoles to come in. Well, you can still buy a One X on Amazon. And if you get one, I would say play it. Play it for a year or two. And because now you got a 1080p TV, ain't gonna matter anyway. Like I do, it don't matter. But yeah, guys, PS5, Sony will wait on release this week. They gotta come out this week. They can't keep holding the carrot in our faces anymore. They have to drop the carrot and give us something. The price of $1,000 console will kill them, or the cost is $100 cheaper than the X and $100 cheaper than the S. Something. And what the proprietary SSD going to cost? $150, $200. If it's $300, it's like $250, but it's a 2 terabyte or whatever. And that's kind of hard to pass up. How are you gonna get to the damn thing? You have to screw it off and do blood sacrifice to get it open, or you just pop it like Xbox, just take it and shove it in the back of it and call it a day. How much of an engineer you have to be to operate on the Sony products? Because you have to be somewhat doing it kind of. Because you got to pop up PS4 to do that stuff. You got to re-download the update, blah blah service crap. It's like it's too hard, Sony. Now, not everybody's an engineer. So before I go, guys, thanks again for watching this video. Thanks again for supporting my channel. When you're down there, comment below, thumb up, thumb down. When you're down there, like, subscribe, notifications on, ring the bell if you know it's available. I will see you guys until next Friday for another series. See you guys later. Peace out.